to the sponsors, Temple of Inner Peace. We want to say thank you so much. I can thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. And of course, we're going to say thank you so much to Cover Palmer Construction, Delroy Millwood. We say thank you to you. You should be coming on. They should be coming on Zoom. I think I see Theo already. We're looking forward to Rose of Sharon, who's a vendor, and of course Owen Brown's media and graphics. Huh? Brown's media and graphics, and he's doing an excellent job. You want to see Dudley calendar. Yeah, that's in my own next week. Trust me, our big things are going. So we're heading right in. We welcome you all on Facebook Live. We welcome you on Denise Isis Miller Facebook Live. We're in the marketplace, and we welcome you to Roots FM page. And we just welcome you. We're just giving thanks, And we're just skanking into the market. We're skanking into the market. We're looking forward to seeing our brother Patrick coming over for representing for the mustard seed communities, and we have some beautiful pottery. Are we going to go live right now, Owen? Yeah, coming on. Facebook cut me off, my skanking sweet, and it just skanked me right off. All right, so once again we say welcome, 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 and we're in the space. Who do we have so far on Zoom? I want to say a welcome. John Mikes was here early, and that's professionalism with his awesome product, and of course his awesome, what is he? He is an herbsman and an entrepreneur, and has some great products, and I'm going to give you my personal testimony in a little while about his product. Also online we have one of our sponsors from Temple of Inner Peace. We say greetings, Theo. Theo is in the house.
Happy day.
Hey, happy day. Good morning. How you doing, my brother?
I am blessed.
Yeah, man. And so are we. Who else do we have? We have anybody else on Zoom? Delroy. Delroy is in the space as well. Hey, Delroy. And of course, Delroy Millwood, fine artist, is there, and he has his paintings as well. We're going to see all of those. And I think we have Rose of Sharon as well. Sharon Chambers, our co-host and also vendor displaying. And so we're just going to say, bless up. So Theo.
Like we have all the same color top today, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I think somebody is at the door. Oh, okay. Wow. There goes Patrick. Patrick, sit right in the middle there, man. Come on, another person coming. Patrick, the greatest potter, ceramics department, mustard seed community. He's here also. All right. So, yeah, it's a marketplace right here on Rootsology, Roots FM. So, we're going to start out, since Jamaics came in early, we'll start out with Jamaics, and then we go to, I know that today Patrick has a very busy day, then we go to Theo, then we go to Sharon, and we want to see Sharon in the place as well. We go to Delroy. So, okay, you're under your video, yeah, man. Everybody bring them social media to the place and space, So, Jamaics, bless up yourself. How you doing, man?
Doing wonderful, man.
Give thanks to have you in here.
I'm blessed.
I know you are, and we're blessed to have you as well.
Thank you.
A good little while, we know, and I tell you, you have different products that you have. You have black soap and different things like that and other products. But the one that you're promoting today is definitely one that we have utilized and that we truly love, and that is the Miracle. So let me tell you something, Miracle Fire Rub.
Yes.
So let me tell you something, Patrick, if you have anybody have any kind of arthritic pain, or you yourself, because you work long hours, don't hesitate. This is the lick. Trust me. Your name? Miracle Fire Rub. For real. So my brother, talk to us about this product and, how it really works. And I know it works because I utilize it myself. I used to have a knee problem. As a matter of fact, I have to get one for Carol because she always have a knee problem. Talk to us about, right, Owen? Always a hop. I don't know how I don't promote that to her yet. Anyway, go right ahead, Jamek.
Greetings to the world again, and it's a blessing to be here with Isis. It's always a blessing, it's always positive vibe. But Miracle Fire Rub is a creation that occurred while up in the mountains in St. Andrew, and the inspiration come from the Most High. All glory to the God, Almighty Father. And it's an all herbal project, all herbal produce, all natural with essential oils for all type of arthritic pains, deep tissue pains, swellings. It's also good for knee pains, numbness, poor circulation, insect bites, tinglings, and if you have headache too, people call me and say them have headache and then rub it on them head and it get better. I don't know. I have done the research and development on that yet. But it's been 9 years. This is the 10th year now.
Wow, congratulations.
That I've been doing the research and development with all these herbs. And I feel very good now. It just take off on its own.
Beautiful, yeah.
And it's doing very, very well. Thank to God. And you know, so me in the music business too.
Oh yes, you know I know you're a big producer as well. Can't leave that out. Yeah. So you're multifaceted.
Yeah. Thanks to God, I guess.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. And as I said, I can give a personal testimony because I had swelling and I had pain even before him have them fancy bottle and fancy. Me just get one big jar.
Yes.
With all the herbs in there. And me just say, and me just start using it. And I'm telling you, I'm here to say, my people, that it work. And I use it on my mother, who is 91 now and has, these arthritic pains, and it helps her as well. So, we give thanks for that. Thanks for being in the marketplace. Yeah, man. Thanks for being in the market. What is there a number or email address, a social media handle that persons can reach you at?
Yes. They can reach me at Jamaica, 1-876-808-5903. And also they can reach me on TikTok, milkyfire.rub. It's doing very well on TikTok. And
really? Awesome.
Yeah, very well. It's trending right now.
Okay, it's trending. That's the word to use. It's trending.
It makes me feel good, because
Dynamos.
Yeah, man. And I'll be able to help a lot of people who is not even able to help themselves.
Right.
And can't even afford it. So I'm going out there, they're killing me with calls nowadays.
Wow.
100, 150, 200 calls, and I can't manage it.
Oh dear, you have to go get another, you need an assistant.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
But
give thanks though, man.
Yes, man.
Because good product is good product, Yeah. So that is a spray?
This is the original. This comes from the original that you told me about. It's not a spray. It is a liniment. So it's made up from something more oily on the liniment side. It's not an ointment, which will be like a Vaseline kind of thickness. So it's more essential oils and herbal produce.
So I'm never get none of that?
No, this is the same thing that you had gotten, but
originally,
the
big old buckle where I actually have to see the herbs in there and everything, and the bark and the this and the that.
And you will be getting
okay,
this.
Give thanks,
Yeah,
give
man.
thanks. Yeah, man, give thanks.
So it's a blessing.
Every time.
Yeah, man.
Miracle. Fire.
Fire.
Oh, and before we go to Patrick, I must say I utilize it on Mama Fire over there in Portland, and she had good results. I have to take another bottle to her because she has to have a bottle of her own too. She can rub herself down. Her husband can rub her down, and
Yeah,
because
man.
When she named Fire, so she's supposed to have the fire rub. Mama Fire need the fire rub.
Yeah, man.
Patrick, I like your shirt.
Blessings.
Come a little closer to the mic for me, please.
Yeah, man.
Bless up Theo once again in the house in Zoom. Delaware will coming to you shortly as well. And Sharon should be on as well with the Rose of Sharon products. And we're going to talk to Owen Brown as well as a sponsor. So, Patrick, how are your nights and days? I know you're working really a lot of overtime based on this time of the year. Our master potter at Mustard Seed. Give thanks.
You can see it, based on how the face look.
Yeah, man, the eye there. Look like that one's on sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, man, them time of year is a busy year,
Yes.
But really, the support is good.
Of course.
It always happens late down, so we have to just brace yourself,
You have to get ready.
Because usually the product ready in a month time or 3 weeks time, and people want it in 1 week or 1.5 weeks, so it put you on a lot of pressure. But you don't know, you do the work, I have to just try and deliver,
Right.
Yeah, man. We don't there and go and do what the people them like.
Yeah.
And that is the greatest thing.
Carry us through some of the pottery you have here on with us today, in terms of, you need to start getting them names, but I'm sure they have a description.
Yeah, man.
Talk to us.
Actually, this is a tradition jar. We call it monkey jar.
Monkey jar. I wonder why monkey jar.
Yeah, monkey jar is really a jar where they used to store water in it, purify water.
It looks African from
Yeah.
the African centric
And we
type.
put glaze on it now, but first time you just get the natural clay
Right.
and we fire it to the vitrified temperature. Vitrify mean you fire it so it's not porous anymore. And people used to use that, you know. We don't have a fridge.
Right.
And it keep the water at a nice temperature, you know. And it also purify the water because the clay actually absorb a lot of foreign material from water, you know. So if you put regular pipe water in it after a certain time, you know, like about 2 or 3 days, it tastes like spring water.
Didn't that for using to that by the spring water? Why we're not
Yeah.
promoting something like this?
It
No,
it give you that taste, but I don't know if it.
no, but the
actually,
point is, if it gives you that taste, something is going on
Yeah, I
in
know
there with the
I know
clay.
I know that. I don't know if it have all of those chemical we kill out all of the all of those thing we kill out all of those chemical. What you know in the water still, but I can't tell you about the taste. You know?
Right.
Yeah, I can tell you, say, boy, really, it tastes completely different if you have it in like about 2 or 3 days.
Why?
And
Well,
that is a
that's
monkey jar.
Yeah. That's good to know. I forgot to talk more about that. Yeah.
Yeah, this little one we call it twisted vase.
Twisted vase.
Twisted vase come up from accident, you know, many years ago, you know. And from that time, we cannot stop making it. You
People
know,
love it.
People love it, you know. Each time we say, all right, we have a twisted vase this year, people come and request, you know. Right now, we have a order for like about 500 twisted vase.
What?
You know,
Overseas or local?
local, they want it for the middle January. So we get in order for twisted vase before the year even finish for next year.
500.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So basically, people like it, you know, because twisted vase is unusual,
Right.
and every twist, you know, is unique. You know, you never get the same twist. You know, so I believe that crab people, you know, if you know that when you have one of these jar, is you alone. have
Yes,
that
yes, because it's
twisted
never
out.
the
Yeah.
same. Yeah, it's never the same. Wow.
And this little one beside it is a free farm dish, you know. Just get a piece of
Hold
clay.
it up a little for the Zoom people.
Right.
Yeah.
We just get a piece of clay and just put it into a pot, and whatever way it come out, you know, so we call it a free farm.
So it goes back again to the uniqueness of what people get.
Right.
Because it's never the same.
Yeah. And these, you know, people use them for fruits, nuts,
Yeah.
you know, pin dish, anything you want, you know, kind of.
Very
fruits, you know.
versatile.
Yeah.
Very versatile. Yeah.
All right, this design, you know, this is,
I love that.
This is a vase. We call it the sgraffito.
Sgraffito.
Yeah, and sgraffito, we just use 2-color clay. Actually, it's 2 clay on it. You know, we make it out of brown clay, and we put a white clay and painting on it until we scratch out the design to get that, you know, two-tone look.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, this
that's
is a lot of work. But,
yeah.
you know, we have different level of them. You know, we have
Creativity.
some more simple one and we have more complicated one.
Right, yeah. And then the one to the far right.
This one now we call it the
Left.
dimple.
The what?
Dimple vase. You know, this is a good
True, you have dimple, you call it dimple vase. True, you got dimple. She's on Patrick, man. You know, say Patrick dimple them.
Yeah, you know the funniest thing, this is not a mistake too, you know. You know? And sometimes, you know, that is what go on in artwork. You know,
Yes.
sometimes you make some mistake and somebody come on and say, wow. you
That's
know?
awesome.
Yeah.
But it's no longer a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the first one of this would create, you know. We're making some stuff and put them on a board and one of the leg fall off of the table and the vase them drop on the ground, you know.
Wow.
So some of them come up, twist up and bend up, and some of them get something poking at the side, you know. And we just save some of them. And by doing that, you know, somebody come and say, oh, I love this little cute dimple, you know.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah, so that is how we get
Amazing,
you know?
amazing stories. Yes.
So in Patchy world, you know, you know, have a, it's like the sky is the limit, you know. You know, anything you imagine, you can just go and dream about something
Of
tonight
course.
and just create it tomorrow in clay, you know.
Yes.
And it is good, you know, it is a therapy
It's
for the
awesome.
mind.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Every time, you know, what really took me to another level with the pottery is the movie Ghost. You know, I mean,
Okay.
you remember that movie?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and you know, the both the lovers were there and they were using that. What do you call that pottery
The
thing?
potter's wheel.
The potter's wheel.
Yes.
It is so, you know, it is so amazing how
Yeah,
it's
man.
done, and it can't. Look here, you have to be an expert with that, you know, because that's gonna go.
Yeah.
And that must be, for some people. In the beginning, that used to happen to you, but that not happen to you again. You can close your eyes and do it, don't Patrick?
Yeah, man, because it's really go off a feeling,
It's a feel.
Even the thickness of the pot, you can't really see the thickness of the pot, you have to feel it.
You have to feel, yes.
So it come out under feeling,
Yeah, beautiful. So, you're here at the Ceramics Department, Mustard Seed Community, 1 Maho Drive, which is the headquarters for mustard seed communities worldwide. What is the situation like now? You're going out there and people are the different fairs, and so those have been happening. But I know it's an ongoing thing for you, so all year round. And coming out of the pandemic, it was slow because of the situation. But now, if somebody are out of 500 of them there for January, I can just well imagine how the orders are coming in, and of course that leads you to late hours here, with your crew.
Right.
So bless up your crew now. Come in also your crew up,
Yeah, man. Blacks,
Start with Blacks.
Everybody know him as Blacks.
Everybody know Blacks. Yeah.
He's the one who responds to the clay. He's the one who wash the clay and make sure we get it at the right consistent.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Did you know
man.
that, Owen? Me never know that. So Blacks have them big job there.
Yeah, man. He was the one. He's like the foundation for the pottery, So that is his
awesome.
part. And them know a little everything still, but that is the main job,
Yeah,
He can do him little glazing, him can do him little thing on the wheel.
Of course.
And him can do a little cutting out,
Right, yeah.
And Sonique now, she is a person who deal with the sales part, And she also, know a little on the wheel. And she help decorate. She have the formula for most of the glaze now, so I can call her from somewhere and say, look here, I want a white or I want a green, and she know what to put in it
Excellent.
to make that glaze.
So people come in and be multifaceted. It's not just one area you're working.
Not just one area.
Everything. You do little of everything, which is great.
Right. So, when you leave, you can leave somebody in charge.
You can feel comfortable.
And you're sure boy, them can carry out the work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if the gift shop is open, still, I think we're closing at what time you said it today, Owen? 2:00. So anybody come into the gift shop. I don't know if you'll be here after that time, but the gift shop, if Sonique will be here, I don't know. But I know people leaving early if we got to take care of them, them holiday and Christmas business,
Right.
But then, it still continues because people still are here from overseas and want to buy items to go back, or you can buy a Kwanzaa gifts. Kwanzaa starts on the 26th of December and goes right through until the 1st of January. So, people like these cultural things,
Right.
So you can come. We're here usually at the Mustard Seed Community between 9 and 5. And if Patrick is able, he can even give you a little tour, I know people like to come in and see what's going on. Not right now, I them season though, because busy time, but afterwards.
Right.
And they can also, the number, what the number is at Mustard Seed again? We never know the foot.
Well,
give us the number, Owen. All right, we're getting the number. You can call in. Oh, gosh. But 1 Maho Drive, or you can even call
We
the
cannot
studio.
hear.
Huh?
We cannot hear the number. Owen from Owen.
923
Owen, yeah.
6488. I only know that one out of my head.
All right, tell that number again, Patrick.
923 6488.
Oh, I didn't know that number still existed. Okay, a long time number, the original
Right,
number
yeah,
that's
that's right.
923-6488, and of course 876. You have another number as well, OB?
618-1537.
You got that, Rose of Sharon?
618-1537. Yeah,
Say it again, one more time, Owen.
618-1537.
All right.
1537.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I know that Sharon will also be blocking, so she'll put those numbers in as well. Patrick, I know I can't keep you. We could talk for hours. There's so much to talk about with you, but because I know, but you have a busy day. But thank you. Can we just leave those here until Sonique can come for them at 12? Is that okay? Will you leave them in
no
our
problem.
hands?
No
Yeah.
problem.
Keep up the good work, Patrick. Patrick, how long have you been here at Mustard Seed? Don't tell me. Don't tell me 40 years.
No,
That's
each
Monsignor.
Each 40.
But it's a long time.
I'm close to 30 now.
Yeah, awesome, man, and totally dedicated. Our
Wow,
dreams
what
are
dedication.
dedicated, yeah. And I have to say this, I think that Patrick come from the same stock as Owen. That stock they were just some cool dudes. But then I met nothing but them. I don't think I've never seen Patrick upset. I don't say don't get upset, I've never seen Patrick or Owen upset. Then them come from a stock they were boy, man. I tell you something, I love them dearly. I rate them. And I just wish you a happy holiday, and don't OD no. I know not OD because I know some cool dudes. But keep up the great work, Patrick. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
All right,
man.
blessed
Same to
love
you.
every
That's the
time.
great work.
And we're still not talk about Africa yet. You soon gone to Africa again if we don't know what's going on. We never talk about Africa. But in the new year though, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. So, of course, that's Patrick from the head of our ceramics department, who is doing an extraordinary job. And we can't forget that we not leave out. Where you going, Jadi? Yeah, move? You have somewhere to go? Just keep still. Keep still.
Yes,
But I'll let go Patrick because Patrick has a busy day and we're locking up at a particular time. But we thank you, Patrick. We thank the Mustard Seed communities. It's all about caring, sharing, and training, So we give thanks. Any moment now we're going to have Owen go around it. But let us go to Rose of Sharon. Rose of Sharon. She's in Atlanta looking so beautiful. I love that top. Ooh.
Thank you. That's my my grand boo or mumu or whatever you call it.
I think it's Mumu.
And this is very Afrocentric. Thank you so much.
Yes, beautiful. So talk to us a bit about your line. I love the name Rose of Sharon, what it is that your products do and what you have there, and also how persons can order online or beyond. Because you'll be back in Jamaica soon and you'll be at the Temple of Inner Peace along with hubby Theo Chambers and the Theoism Conversations. Go right ahead, Rose of Sharon.
For Kwanzaa, Abarigani and Kumba is the answer. How goes it? How is it? Right? That's the greeting for Kwanzaa.
That's right.
And Kumba is the word. It's creativity. And we're using Swahili. So you have here a rainbow array with a fruit. Because Kwanzaa is about harvesting our fruits, yes? Celebrating the harvest. And so you have a rainbow of colors.
Beautiful.
And what's inside these beautiful colors that I put
those
inside
are
this
awesome.
beautiful container? Well, you have the Rose of Sharon aromatherapy, and it's meant for healing the chakras, balancing the chakras through the olfactory senses. It's a very important part of our body senses and healing in the spa, in the home. So you have the rollerball, and this is a rainbow bottle because the chakras represent the rainbow. You have the purple or the golden light of the crown, and you have the third eye, the purple, the throat chakra is the blue, and then you have the heart chakra is the pink. You see a lot of pink here, and then you have the yellow, the orange, and the red. So we're picking up some of these colors, and we're using crystals that represent passion. We're looking at power, security, and prosperity.
Beautiful.
So the oils that I'm using are
And what is this? A lot of people nowadays.
lemongrass, lavender, and sometimes I have for the men in the blue, musk,
Right.
lavender.
Big-
Sometimes I give them myrrh, frankincense, and myrrh.
I have to
But
get one of
these-
those for Owen and
Yes.
Dudley. Because listen, the
We'll give him
colognes
in
are
the blue,
okay.
and we'll give him the essences that he loves the most.
Yeah, he
The
likes.
musk
He,
is
as
a
how did
favorite
you know?
Egyptian
How did
musk.
you know that Owen wants blue? He's an Argentinian fan. How you know that? You're psychic.
Yes.
Owen is for Argentina.
We're all psychic. We have a geode here,
Yes.
of amethyst, and that belongs to my granddaughter, Gia, which I'm using. And we have some other stone there. It looks like a flint stone. And this bottle is the ones that we use to spray our clothes, our body,
Right.
to create that same kind of healing with the obsidian, which is a lava stone. It's black. And we also added to that tiger's eye, which protects. It's also heal and opens the inside. So we're adding the stones that people want, what they want to bring out in their body. So this would be sprayed anywhere along the chakras.
I can
Yes.
smell it now because you're always
and-
gifting me. You're always gifting me with them, so I can actually smell it now.
When this runs out, Owen, you go to this. This is the 2.5 ounces. So people always ask, well, what happens when this is finished? I said, well, now we go to this size.
That's right.
And then if that runs out, excuse me,
Uh,
you go to the 16 ounces.
I like that. I like that.
A lot of alcohol, half alcohol, half water, or more water, depends on what the person wants to do with it. You could spray your entire room.
Yes,
Spray
and
the
it's
entire
natural. It doesn't have any of those, things. I think we need to get for Carol as well, because Carol can't
spray your
take those
clothes.
unusual smells.
You spray your clothes and your shoes, because shoes always don't get enough light, and so we could
And
get
they
rid
can
of
get
the
cheesy.
bacterias. Yes,
Right.
so they, so this is awesome. We can provide gallon sizes as well, or persons who want to just have a refill,
Right.
right? Or maybe someone wants a wholesale or whatever. This is an inspiration by one of my teachers who
Awesome.
thought that was something for me. She just got that inspiration. And the second one was another teacher. He was a grandmaster in Florida. And he says, well, when I go and speak to people, I always have a gift. And I saw these bottles, and I said, okay, let me try that.
Like
And
a
so
sample bottle.
I'm enjoying this.
I
and
know, and you're the right person. Your energy is the right person to make those, because you have this energy that is very healing. So that, and the love that go. Like when them say some food tastes good. Oh, our food tastes so good. It's usually because all this love is given into the food. They love what they're doing. They love the whole vibes and energy. So that's what happens. How can persons reach you? How can persons make orders now? Because Kwanzaa starts on the 26th and ends on January 1. We have Oli that's going to speak to us in a moment as well. We're still going to Theo, and also Delroy is coming up as well. How can persons?
ParisChambers@gmail.com. And at Paris Chambers, I think that would be at Instagram. But I much prefer if they go to WhatsApp. And it's
Paris,
876
Paris.
PARRIS, 2 R's in Paris. Paris Chambers.
Okay, yes, you got it. Yeah, make sure
They
you.
want to do email, ParisChambers@gmail.com. And also WhatsApp 876-275-3169. 275-3169 to place orders. They could give you orders, Theo orders, and just get the orders in.
Yeah, that's what it's about today, and of
We'll
course
get the
next week
products to you.
Friday as well. Right. All right. So we're gonna go to because everybody's still on. We will make reference to you at any given time, but let's go to Oli. Oli is going to talk to you about the Kwanzaa principles and why we think it's so important to celebrate Kwanzaa. She was on a couple of days ago, but now she has some pictures to express to us what we need for Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is not a replacement for Christmas. It's just a Afrocentric way of dealing with 7 days of powerful principles. Oli?
Can you give me like 2 minutes? I'm having some technical difficulties.
Sure. No problem. All right. Delroy, greetings, Delroy. Fine artist extraordinaire. Blessed love. Zooming in from Old Harbor. Yeah, wow, look at your gallery.
Let me fix my artist hat.
Wow. You look like what did I say? I know Picasso. We now use a name there. Raspasso. Me don't know. John Mike's a laugh after me.
Hey,
John Mike's, why are you laughing?
The name I come. Me not rush.
Yes.
But the name I have to do with an indigenous, because I think most of these artists, some of their main pieces that put them there was created from our story. Especially Michelangelo with that famous painting of the Christ.
Yes.
And the foundation of these stories. So
you see how important paintings are? You see how important paintings are?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Because the painting there, I mean, hello, to this day.
So much so that David was Michelangelo's most celebrated sculpture. And yes, the Thinker is another one. And the ceiling apses at the Vatican has some of the most expensive. And we need to take those ideas, those artists, and bring them down to the people like Delroy.
Which is what Delroy does. Thanks for that, Ocean. Go ahead, Delroy.
Yeah, man, because art, and then again, it's so delicate that it's a tool that was used to brainwash our people. Without the art, without the pictures, with soundtrack called movies and all these things, I think they wouldn't have an easy because it's an experiment, and they use this tool, this art, to help to shape what's going on now with
Right.
the confusion and people being lost from who they are, far away from their true selves. Because for me, growing up in a Christian home, always I love God. When I'm at church, I'm so in tune to the what everything was going on because it's God. Is what I
Of
mean?
course.
And I wanted to get saved, but when I went home and I always see these images, and I felt away. And I was this person, this little boy who always asks questions and takes certain things serious because I was vexed. I was vexed with God. You can ask my parents. I would say, Mom, why God make me so? Why if that a God, right? That is God. And everybody would say, yes, that is Jesus. That is. And I said, then no man, me sure no. I'm gonna
Why
just
you
feel
black? Or you come out that color? Or you look saying supposed to be in his image and likeness, so that bothered you.
right. And if bleaching was around that time, I would have been the whitest person, thinking I'm doing something good, thinking. So that was all done by an artist, you know.
Wow.
So it's very
Yes.
delicate. It's an
Right.
artist. I really have a magic one. So it's my duty, a part of my duty as an artist, you know, to correct some of these lies and to create some painting that if there's a confused
Thank
youth
you
out there
so
like
much.
me, they'll see
Yeah.
the Black Moses, they'll see I and I going around the Jericho wall like this painting, they'll see some things to let them remember that they are also kings and queens and royal prince and princesses, and
Right.
have a story that is I mean, when they find out who they are and how, you have a set of person that get a copy from the original, which is us. It's amazing. So as an artist, it's a very key. You have a key duty, to find yourself. So I'm glad I'm with, the whole movement of Save Soil and and the Temple of Inner Peace and everything, because it's my responsibility also to know myself and to deliver that
Beautiful.
that pure message. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
Yes.
How can persons reach you in terms of I see Sadhguru there. You're also part of the Save Soil Jamaica. Talk to us a
Yeah.
bit about that collaboration, working with us now. We see Sadhguru, who is the visionary,
Yes.
definitely the guru, who is dealing with Save Soil internationally. Go ahead, my brother. Let's hear your
Yes.
response.
I think in this time, and it's a good thing. I mean, growing up in church, I learned how to pray. I learned the stories, and I know it gave me a solid foundation on the journey, right? So, um, meeting you guys, meeting Sadhguru, all of this. Why I said about the church and the foundation, I can see clearly that we're in a type of time where it's a very mystical time on earth. It's a magical time. I mean, a lot of our prophets, talk about this time, and that some never really see, but we are blessed to see. So when I met Sadhguru, within being obedient to that language that speak, that guide me, that language of synchronicity, that language that let me understand that this being is super. I
That's
mean,
you. That we don't underestimate or underrate ourselves. We are who we are. We're super beings.
we're super. And when you connect it to the history back in the Bible, they look the Bible class them, they didn't necessary because they connect us to who we are. So with Sadhguru now, it showed me that I never die. Because before Sadhguru, clearly I was having visions of doing this now, what I was doing back then. Working the pyramids and all these things. So with Sadhguru, he could answer certain questions that I kept inside myself. And some may seem too fairy tale-ish, that's why I kept it to myself. But with Sadhguru, back then, about 3 years ago, I met him. he helped me to understand so much things, and he gave me a basic platform in myself. That's the best thing you ever do. A basic platform in aligning myself and remembering what was happening, so I can look at my ingredients and make even express it in a paper form in the art. But clearly I can see that there's a selected amount of persons here with some serious duty, because the time is now.
Yeah, the time is now. How can
Right,
persons?
and meeting you guys,
Yes.
it is just more confirmation that something serious is happening.
Yeah, in these times.
Save Soil Jamaica is not a plaything. We may be humble now, but the world will soon know what we're about.
Absolutely.
So
All
I'm
right, so-
humble. I'm grateful to be a part of the movement, and find you guys is like, I know me alone,
No,
so
sir. Are you,
that's it.
we're on a
We're
mission.
so
We're on a
proud to
mission.
receive you.
We're on a
Isis,
mission.
He's a welcome member of our group,
Absolutely.
whatever, our movement. So we're grateful to have you. Thank
Delroy,
you. And as a
thank you,
bar,
Delroy. Can you give
and,
your number? How persons can reach you, and just stay on until 12,
Can I
because
just
Yeah,
say something
sure.
to Delroy?
go right ahead and give your number.
the number.
Delroy,
Yes, brother Theo.
yeah. I just want to tell you, continue the great work. I'm very proud of the work that you're doing. But most of all, I'm so proud about you as a person,
Yes.
your personality, your humbleness. You're really down to earth, and with all the great accomplishment that you have done, it have not affected you as a human being.
That's
And may
right.
you continue to walk in that path.
Absolutely. Thank you so
We'll
much.
take the number.
Thank you.
We'll take that number.
So the
We're ready to
number
write that down.
is
Thank you so much.
1-877-344-8615. And I just want to say
Say the number again. But we,
Brother Theo.
all right, because we have about 3
So
more.
it's 876-844-8615.
All
You
right.
can go at www.delroymillwood.com. I just want to say this to you all, that
all
everything
right.
that is happening right now was written in a book. And I was.
We're gonna have to let's give us a minute there, Delroy, because we have three more persons, because you're gonna be on until 12, but we have some other persons who are holding. We're gonna go to
All right.
just stay where you are. Don't move. Garrick's,
Definitely.
of course, natural products before we go to Ole, because she's only here for a limited time. She's at a fair, actually. Greetings, my sister. Welcome. How are you? Are you hearing us? Greetings. We're seeing you, but we're not hearing you. You probably need to unmute your mic.
Olimata,
Oh, me.
No, not Ole. No, not Ole. Not Ole.
Not yet, Ole.
Just a minute, please. Garrick's.
Okay.
We need to hear from Garrick's. Go ahead and speak. You have to unmute your mic, my dear.
Still muted.
We're not hearing you.
She's probably trying to find somewhere.
Oh, she's trying.
Technical difficulties?
She's in a very noisy background. She's at the fair and she's displaying her products. So I guess she's trying to find that space. Are you hearing us now, my sister? Greetings. Okay. All right. We'll put it on hold a minute and go to Oli then. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. She's at the fair. Hey, Oli.
Oli.
Greetings.
Hey, I love it. I see y'all doing the quarantine countdown. Hello, Jamaica. Good morning, everyone. So we're here to talk about the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. I wasn't able to get a setup for you all to see, but I do have a picture. After I speak about it, I'll share the picture that you can take from my share screen and share it on the Zoom. But Kwanzaa was created in 1966 by a brother out of California who was a part of an organization called the US Organization. They were a cultural revolutionary organization. It's a joyous celebration of Pan-African culture and community. It started out as an African-American holiday, kind of to bring together our people, our communities, bring together a unity amongst us. And it happens during the same time as Christmas or Hanukkah or other holidays during the winter holiday. It comes out of the Kiswahili language, and it is pronounced originally Matunda ya Kwanzaa. And in certain countries, they still use the Kwanzaa as money. And it literally translates to mean the first fruits.
Right,
So
first fruits.
Yes.
normally this is the time of the year where people harvest their first fruits. So that's where you get the name, the first fruits. And so it starts on December 26th. And it's a secular holiday, meaning it's not religious in any way. So instead of centering on prayer and religious tradition, it centers on more of African tradition, African American culture, African culture of the diaspora community and family. So the Kwanzaa is made up of 7 days, and it's seven principles of Kwanzaa. And they're called the Nguzo Saba, which means the main principles of Kwanzaa. And it's commemorated by setting up these seven principles through the candles, which are done on a kanara, which is a 7-branch candelabra. The middle is black. The three candles on the left are red. The three candles on the right are green. And the three candles on the left are red. And the black one is in the middle. So the first day of Kwanzaa is Moja, and it stands for unity. And members of on this day, members of the community look at unity in the community, including our families, our nation, and our race. You light the black candle. Again, that's Umoja. The second day is Kuji Chakale, which means self-determination, and it's focused on building identity as a person in our community, both historically and present day, asking questions about who am I, what has happened to my people, our history. I just watched from Negroes to Hebrews, from Hebrews to Negroes this morning for 3.5 hours, and it's absolutely dynamic.
What is that one? What's the name of that?
From Hebrews to Negroes. That's the whole controversial documentary that the Kyrie Irving watched and posted on Instagram that got him suspended from NBA. Oh, it's a phenomenal documentary. Anything they tell you not to watch, you go and watch it. Ujima is the third day. It's focused on collective worker responsibility, looking at how we build our communities collectively, solve each other's problems, have each other's back. If you fall, I fall. If you're in trouble, we're in trouble. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. And that's looking at how we collectively bring and support Black organizations, Black businesses, Black neighborhoods that have our Black businesses so that we can keep the dollars recycling in our community. So the fifth day is Nia, which means purpose. And by the way, you light, when you light the black candle, you light the red, then the green, the red, then the green. You shift the days. So of course, everybody has their own purpose. You set your personal goals. You think about, what you want to do in life, your own future, your financial purpose as a family, your collective purpose, your economic purpose. The fifth day is Nia, and we light the green candle on the fifth day. And Nia means, and that we talked about, that was Nia, purpose. And then the sixth day is Kuumba, which stands for creativity. And of course, when we talk about, looking at exploring our beauty, whether it's through art, dance, music, culture, literature, we as African people of the diaspora and the continent are very people full of Kuumba. And then, of course, last day, and we couldn't have without having faith, because we have to have faith as a people. And this means looking at our spiritual beliefs and bringing all these beliefs in our community together to look at them through our leaders, our teachers, our loved ones, past and present, giving homage to our God, giving homage to our ancestors. Right. So this is pretty much how you celebrate the Kwanzaa. And then on your Kwanzaa setup, you're supposed to have a red, black, and green flag. Of course, black stands for the people, all over, scattered throughout the world, and the diaspora, for the struggles, blood that we shed. And the green is for our future and the land that has been stolen. Right. And of course, you have the actual feast, which is the Karamu Ya Imani, where everybody brings a dish. You eat every day, or you can choose one specific day to celebrate. Awesome. You have a kente cloth, which you put at the base of the Kanara, or some type of really nice African material. Of course, you have the Kikamba Cha Umoja, which is the unity cup, which we use for libations, or you can pour grape juice, red wine, or water and pass it around, and everybody in the family can talk about, the good things, aspirations of the family, or characteristics of each other, or whatever you choose to do on a daily basis. But again, with the corona, you might want to try to have your own Kikomba Cha Umoja,
All
or
right.
some type of,
Well,
I guess,
thank you so much
antibacteria.
for that, Oli. And of course, you'll be on next week, Friday, as well, because we want to get into some more details about these particular principles and how, because I utilize them in my program every day, Monday through Friday, because the principles are so poignant. I mean, really, if we were to utilize these principles along with Marcus Garvey's teachings, our society would be peaked. Our society would be so amazing and, just on a serious level of success and progress. So stay put until 12. Theo, Mr. Chambers, Temple of Inner Peace is one of our sponsors,
Yeah.
along with, yes, my brother. Thank you so much, Oli. We'll conclude in just 15 minutes. We'll go back to Daryl. Everybody got a couple seconds before we close off. Theo, yes, Temple of Inner Peace, thank you so much for being a sponsor. Thank you so much for the great work you're doing as an author, motivational speaker, a guru. How are we doing with our Theoism conversations, my brother? Talk to us and about Temple of Inner Peace.
Well, first of all, Temple of Inner Peace is developing slowly but surely. And I know that starting January 1st, the 1st of January, every Sunday, we definitely going to have something going on there. Even if it's only 2 people or 200 people, makes no difference. But officially, we must show up every Sunday. And that's my commitment and the devotion to the growth of Temple of Inner Peace.
Awesome.
Now, in the WhatsApp group, Theorism Conversation, oh my God. This entire conversation of almost 200 plus people on it. No one is dropping off. And privately they're saying, what a world of knowledge and information. And we debate, we talk about history, we talk about religion, we talk about spirituality, we talk about so many things. And I'm very proud. But what is even more profound of what is happening is the success story. And the success story goes like this. If you run a business, and if you can walk away from the business for 30 days or more, and it still run effectively, you have done your job.
Wow.
You are not tied to your job. And Theorism was all about my daily conversation. Today, if I post or don't post, nobody misses it. The conversation is going on with
You continue, yes, and that's a goal. That was one of your goals.
And to me, that's a beautiful thing. That now there's serious interaction taking place, and I'm just one.
Wow.
But it's just like human and the creator. We are just a sun, a grain of sand compared to the universe of what's happening of the creation process. Well, my post is now just a little grain in the old spectrum of the conversation. It's no longer the conversation. And to me, that's makes me very happy.
Powerful. Thank you so much.
And for those who wants to join up, go to Theorism, THEOISM.com, and just post, that you want to join, and we will let you in.
Awesome. You have your...
Thank you, Theo. Before you go, can you mention something about the drive at Temple of Inner Peace itself to get more membership and sponsorship for the projects?
Yes. Well, for those who want to see more of what Temple of Inner Peace is all about, go to templeofinnerpeace.com and you can read it. There's a website called templeofinnerpeace.com. And when you go there, also, if you look to the right, on the top right, by the menu, it says donate or support the system. Click that, and you see an entire PDF presentation of what we are doing and how you can support the growth and development of Temple of Inner Peace.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And of course, Theo will be on again next week, Friday, with us. You know, he is co-producer. He is a flyer. And thank you so much for the work that you do in terms of putting together our flyers daily. I mean, you commit to that. And thank you so much. Sharon, also co-host, co-producer. Owen Brown, jump around there quickly, because we have to jump around there. I'm going to have to talk about Owen. Owen is just an amazing character who supports the Conscious Reggae Party. He's one of our sponsors. Arm. And so Owen is sitting right next to me, making sure the Zoom is doing well. And so, Owen, sit in the center, Owen. Sit in the center, yeah. Sit in the center. Owen is just an amazing being who is so supportive of so many of our program, and he has come on board as a sponsor. Greetings, Owen.
Greetings.
Welcome. So to see you
morning,
on that
almost
side.
Afternoon.
It's almost afternoon now. Yeah, but talk to us about, because we want, you see, the point about this too is that we can support each other's businesses.
Right.
And Owen, through his company, has done a wonderful calendar for Dudley Thompson, and he's doing my calendar as well for 2023, and he does so much great work. He and his wife have a conglomerate. This is just one of the businesses. Go what you want to see, what Jamax face when I say conglomerate. Jamax say, I forgot link. Owen, talk about your company, Owen, your very successful company.
Wow. So Brown's Media and Graphics started with OB's Graphics.
Right.
That's before I met my wife. Met her. She said, guess what, Owen, we need to get this thing together.
Right.
Change the name, change the logo,
course.
registered it recently, got things in place, putting some more aspect to it. So we're just doing flyers and business cards and stuff like that. And she said, you know what, we can probably do some other things.
Of course.
We add the media to it. So we're thinking about adding certain other services that would be offered, in the media, like voiceover, or whatever it is. Persons
it's so varied.
Yeah. So it's not just about, say, graphic design. We added shirt printing afterwards. Printing on cups, on mugs, on water bottles. So over time we've evolved.
Jamax know you so long I never know I do all of them something there. You want to say Jamax?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Owen.
Right. So a number of things we're printing on. We're even going into laser engravement.
What's that?
Laser engraving.
Oh, laser engraving. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. So we will probably engrave on wood, whatever it is.
Awesome.
We got the machine recently. So we're expanding to some extent.
And you know what I love about you guys? That's why I have to insist that it's a conglomerate, because you don't stop at one thing. It's like you and your wife just keep creating. It's like remind me of Theo and Sharon. Just doing different things and doing well with them as well.
Right. Because we know sometimes things may not go as we want them to.
Yeah, in a particular area.
Right.
So you've gone into media now, which is huge. There's so many things you can do in that particular area.
I'm thinking about probably going into live streaming soon.
Yes.
Still trying to get the equipment together, but really that's.
And when you say what you mean, when you say going into live streaming, expound on that.
So like if there's an event, wedding or a funeral, whatever event function you're having, then we could cover it and do the live streaming for you, cover the audio, visual, audiovisual, so and direct persons to whichever site or your social media platforms that you want to stream to or stream through.
Awesome, yeah.
And stuff like that. So
And I must add that Theo is my go-to, my manager, everything. I mean Owen. Theo is too, but Owen, because any little issue me have, me just say Owen. As Carl would endorse that. Owen,
I can't hear myself.
Help! I can't hear myself. Owen, my mic, my this. Owen. She's I just Owen. And you know what I like about it too? Owen, it just comes through so humbly, with a big smile. And if him start laugh after him going like him not really laugh after me, but him laughing after me more time, when me say. And you know what happens? It's like when I'm having a problem and I'm not getting, Owen just come and go boop, and everything just works. I'm like, geez, don't embarrass me like this, man. Mike, don't embarrass me like this. I just say, Owen, come here to start work. Don't do it. But that's how we have a lot of fun here and a lot of support. He's a team player. Excellent team player, and teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
Give us your social media handles, because we want to network and work together so we can support each other's businesses.
Right.
That's the goal of this Kwanzaa gathering.
Great. So they can check Brown's Media and Graphics. That's the name, Brown's Media and Graphics, on Instagram, on Facebook, On TikTok, we're there. brownsmediaja.com, the website. So your persons can definitely check out our, what's going on there. If they want to order, they can also WhatsApp 876-877-1. Wait.
Get out your card or your phone.
771-5216.
Say it again. Say the number again.
876-771-5216.
You got that, Sharon? Because Sharon is blogging on all.
5216.
You didn't get it?
No.
Okay, go again. One more time, Owen.
Yes. 771-5216. 876-771-5216.
Okay. And Brown Media and Graphics. Is that
Browns
an and
Media
sign or you
with
spell
with
it out?
S, right. So Browns Media and Graphics.
Yeah. Right. All right. We only have like 7 minutes left. So I'm going to ask everybody, how many of us are here? Let's give a minute of just, expounding on your product. A minute. I think Delroy had wanted to say something. So we're going to go to Delroy, fine artists. Let me say less and bring up. They'll all be back on next week, Friday, as we continue to celebrate Kwanzaa. We're in the marketplace of selling our goods and supporting each other and, just working together and networking. Go right ahead, Delroy. Less than a minute.
So quickly. This, you have a beautiful painting of Sadhguru right here. This one, have them on sale, but this one in my hand is for the Temple of Inner Peace.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's all give to the temple because it's very important to us.
Yes.
So this is my donation, right?
Wow. Awesome. You see that,
One of my products also. So I have these products, these beautiful canvas prints.
Yes.
Only $3,000 once you listen to the show.
You hear that? You get discount once you listen to Conscious Reggae Party in the marketplace.
Right.
You get discount.
So with my 1 minute, I just want to share some love, and I'm so excited for what's to come. It's the beginning, remember?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Because we're going to start by the Conscious Reggae Party live again, and we're going to have all you people who are here, you're going to be vendors in that space. It's soon come. Trust me. And remember, in February, we're having a Black History Month. We're going to do this again, and we're going to go also live and also for International Women's Month, which is March. We're having another setup like this every week. I'm sorry, Jamax cannot be there. You're not a lady. I'm sorry, Owen can only be here behind the scenes. I gotta have Owen. I can't leave out Owen. Sharon and Oli and everybody else will be here. Oli, what do you say? You have less than a minute in sealing up Kwanzaa.
Everybody enjoy Kwanzaa. We're going to be having a lot of activities here in Atlanta and throughout the world for Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Christmas, have a happy holidays. Hanukkah is going at the moment. I think they did their 5th candle yesterday. And just be good to each other. Be good to your families, your communities. Be good to yourself. Love each other. And for those of you that don't know how to reach me, you can reach me at 347-474-8274. That's 347-474-8274. You can always make a donation to the Connie Tucker Legacy Foundation. Don't forget, we're trying to still build the museum. Pan-African Museum Skills Center in Jufure in the Gambia. So you can go to www.connietuckerlegacy.org, www.connietuckerlegacy.org. And all of my social media handles are Olimata Tal. That's OLIMATTATAAL, OLIMATTATAAL. And you all have a wonderful Kwanzaa. I love you all.
Thank you. We love you too. All right. Don't leave yet. Stay on till when we finish. And thank you. We'll see you next week also. Rose of Sharon.
Don't forget to get charged, get power, get healing from Earth's natural stones. And here you have amethyst. This is the healing power stone. So we can get it inside of a charged oil or spray for you to empower you and strengthen you for every day of the week. So enjoy all the holidays, whatever you celebrate, especially Kwanzaa. Peace and love.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Sharon. Theo, you have a minute?
Yeah, I have a minute. I just want to welcome everyone to this beautiful breath of life, and for us to enjoy every second that we can. And when you're ready to just find peace and happiness, come to templeofinnerpeace.com, see what we are doing there, and support us by donating. Give up a burger for today or whatever it is, and send $10, $20 to us, so we can continue to build Temple of Inner Peace. Go there, click on the right hand side and say donate, and do your donation. Have your family, friends, and associate. That's our Christmas gift to the world.
Beautiful.
Developing Temple of Inner Peace.
Right, and you definitely see Theo back on next week. Mike's.
Yes.
Seal up, man.
Yeah, man. And just greetings and blessings to everyone. I just want to say, Miracle Fire Love. Fire Love.
It's love too. Wait, love. It's lovely and lovely. It's Fire Love. Yeah, man. How you mean? Fire Love. Maybe you want to change the name Miracle Fire Love for
Yeah, we're going to have to exploit that.
Yeah, man.
Miracle Fire Rub has nothing but healing for when the people have any kind of pain, swelling, thumb numbness, poor circulation, where them can't deal with. Go to Miracle Fire Rub. I can be reached right here in Jamaica at 1-876-808-5903 and 1-876-330-8272. Miracle Fire Rub speaks for itself. One love. Be careful over the holidays. Safety. One love.
One love. Thank you so much.
Repeat the first one. Mike's
number.
First number.
1-876-808-5903.
Right, and remember you can
That's
call
love.
and make
Here's
your
the
orders.
healing.
Yeah.
And
You
of
get
course,
me.
Jamax will be here again next week. He has other products as well, but we know this is the top.
Yeah.
But there are other products he has also. See me all get me me black soap. One second. I don't even know where me put it. But he supplies me also with the black soap, and we have those for sale. Remember, we have incense, we have books on Empress Men, and we have lots of tonics as well. We have all of these wonderful things as well. I don't know where your moja gone. Jajara products, we have these as well. We have shea butter, all the wonderful things that you need for your inner and outer. Can't leave out free up laxative from Priest Kailash. Can't leave out the answer also from Priest Kailash and the family over there.
And the herbal manual.
Yeah, and the herbal manual, which we'll be speaking to him about that next week. Yeah, we're going to talk to him. All right, so thank you all. Oh, you're powerful. All the sponsors, all you vendors. Next week, we're going to come forward and just do it all over again. Just do it. All right. Thank you so much for coming in studio, Jamax. That was awesome. I'm being very early as well. Thank you, Owen.
And thanks, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, Mr. Brown. Yeah, thank you, Theo. Thank you, Oli. And of course, Garrick, she's having some problems there. She's at a fair, but she's on. And she's loving the vibes and loving the entry.
Mr. Moja, though.
Moja, he's here, but I guess with all the excitement in here. Country Farmhouse, bless up yourself. Thanks for everything. All right.
So we're gonna take for real.
Ras IMO, yeah, man. Great works. Yes. Delroy, awesome. Love you all. See you all again. Oh, and Cover Palmer Construction is one of our sponsors. Thank you so much. Bless up, bless up, bless up.
Steve.
Oh, and we couldn't do it without you. Can I tell you?
And our Empress.
Taking a pose for the call.
Our beautiful Empress. Give thanks and praise to you and your family. Happy Kwanzaa to everyone.
Thank you. Bless you.
Bless you.